So, for a very long time, I've seen goals as something pointless, like something meaningless, especially when I'm lost and I'm without no direction. You know that feeling, right? Maybe you do, maybe you don't, but let's go back to what we're saying. When there is no structure around me and I'm without direction, with every thought screaming to me, what should I do with my life? So, why can't I just forget about the goals and focus on my present now? And that was what I did until, you know how it always goes. I continued it and I was wrong. Not by a book this time, like in my previous video, but by my thoughts. And my perceptive interpretation was forcefully changed. So, in this video, I'll walk you through why I was lost and not setting goals, and how I approach goals and how I set goals. So, it's the why and the how. The why will be big and in a higher order, and it will be a little bit thoughtful. And the how will be quite real and practical so that you can write something, because we'll write later down the video. So, that will bring us to why I was lost and not setting goals. You see, if I don't take care of myself, no one will. I know where I'm going with this. The reason I did not set goals was because I was not responsible. Now, let's do a little bit of thinking. You are responsible for everything that has been happening to you. It's not what happened, but what you do and how you respond. For example, you bought a new car and you are moving on a road trip, and suddenly your car breaks down, your brand new car. There are two things will happen. It's either you allow the car to spoil your day, or you resolve that matter peacefully and call for people to repair your car, or call for an electrician to check your car. Why not allowing that car to disrupt your day? So if you disturb your day because of that car, you are responsible for it. And if your day is good, even as that car is bad, you are also responsible for it. So you are responsible for everything that is happening to you. It's not what happens that matters, but what you do and how you respond. And if you will change, everything around you will change. And the better you become, everything around you will become better. Both your thoughts and your discipline. We as youth, just like me and you and those watching this video, we are lost. And oftentimes we don't know what to do. Take time to reason what I'm saying. We see that it is true. We are lost because we don't know what to do. I was lost because I didn't know what to do, where to follow, where to start, and who I will become, which is my destination, what I want to achieve. And because of this, I don't set goals. And that was the problem. Me not setting goals was the problem. I am lost and you are lost because you don't have goals. Wait, let me explain. Goals are the destination, or what you want to achieve. When you know your destination, you know where to start your journey from, and you know the kind of path to take. And it's the same as feeling lost. We are lost because we don't know what we want to do. We don't know where to start from, and we don't know where to follow. So when we have goals, we will not be lost, but we will know where to start. We will find where to start, and we will know the path to take for us to achieve what we want to achieve, which is our goals. So whenever I'm lost, I will always find a goal, and I will find a path to follow to achieve that my goals. So that brings us to why I set goals. I set goals, one, to know my destination, like we have explained. Two, to be valuable, because with me knowing where to go, I will study and I will learn to know the path to follow, and I will start from somewhere in that my goal. So when I'm doing those things and I'm starting from somewhere and I'm following that path, with time I'll become valuable in that path and I'll become knowledgeable in that path. Three, to share my thoughts with others, just like I'm sharing my thoughts with you. So I set goal for me to share my thoughts with you. When I pass through the goals, after I've achieved my goals, the pattern I see, I share them with you, so that if you want to set goals, you will know the path to take. And number four, you are the only lens through which you view the world. I view the world through me, so it's better for me to make my lens better so that I can view the world better. It makes sense for me to make my lens as better as possible. so that I can view the world in a better way. And last but not the least, we are different. So my reason for setting goals might be different from your reason of setting goals, but note down the reason why you should set goals so that when you set your goals, you will have more motivation to continue in it. Now that we are done with why I was lost and why I set goals, we move on to how I approach setting goals and how I set goals. And this is how I approach setting goals. The goals is the destination, and it will tell you where to start, the path to follow, and how to reach your destination. And two, a goal doesn't have to be a smart goal. Like wanting to wake up early is a goal. Going to bed early is a goal. Making your bed more comfortable is a goal. Trying to eat 3 bags of rice is a goal. So, goals should not always be smart goals, but goals can be anything. 3, I have goals even if I don't plan them. Every human behavior is to create an outcome. And believe me or not, it is a goal. Going bed to early is for you to wake up early. It's a goal. Buying a new phone is for you to experience new things. It's a goal. Going to school early for you to avoid punishment is a goal. So every human behavior brings an outcome, and that outcome is always a goal, whether we plan it or not. 4, to achieve goals, I need system and process. For me to sleep early, I have to prepare my bed early and remove all distraction from my bed before I sleep. So that is my goal, but this is the system for me to achieve that goal. 5, I need clarity when setting goals. And that is how I approach setting goals. But wait, how do I set goals? Or what do I even do? Or who should I become? And these are the questions I am about to answer. And if it does not resonate with you, click off the video, 2 days later, come watch it again and it will resonate with you. But how do I set goals? Remember, I said I was lost and not having a direction to follow. That was until I came up with this, which is my goal. I want to become a content creator. So that was my goal. And that's how you have this YouTube channel and this video you are watching. So if you are lost and without a goal and you haven't figured out what to do, here is what I want you to do. Like this video and subscribe. No, I'm just playing. Now, this is what I want you to do. Pick up a paper. I'm coming and pick my paper. Yes. Like this, look for a paper and a pen. And if you don't have a paper and a pen around you, you can use your computer or use your phone. And if you do not have any app for taking notes, go and download Color Notes. They are not the sponsor of this video, but I use Color Notes to note down some things. So, pause this video and go and do that now. But if you are thinking or saying, I will do this later, then you are responsible for why your life sucks right now. Now I'm sure you've resumed the video and are ready with your paper and your pen or your note-taking app. But if you are not, you are on your own. And the exercise you'll be taking, I'll be doing the same exercise with you right now. With my paper here, oh my pen, and my pen. So we'll be doing this exercise at the same time. And in this paper, and with your paper and pen, I want you to write down what you want to achieve within the next 12 months, within the next 1 year, what you want to achieve. Write at least 30 things, some examples on what to write about. What do I want? Who would I like to be? What do I want to change? What do I want to get? Where do I want to go? What do I want to share? And what do I want to see? Raising these questions and write out 30 things that fall into those questions. Now let's write. I'll be writing mine in this book. I have nothing here, so I'll be writing mine in this book. So you write your own also. As you can see, I've written mine. Here's it. I want to become a content creator. I want to be wealthy. So I've written mine up to 20 here. So I've written up to 20 here, and I've continued from this other page. So now you write your own, what you want to achieve within the next year. Now, after you've written those things, Now pick out the 4 most important goals you want to achieve. After you've done that, now pick out the 4 most important goals you want to achieve within the next year and put that in a different page just like this. Put them in a different place just like this. Write them separate, those goals you want to achieve within 1 year. After you've written them in another page, we are about to create system and strategy for our goals. And we will focus on one goal at a time. That's why I'll be focusing on how to become a content creator, how to create content. And after you've done with that goal, rewatch the video again and plan out your remaining 3 goals. But before we do that, let's note this, and what I'm about to say, you write it down at the top of your notes of your goals. 1. I'm responsible for everything that will happen during this process. 2. Failing to take action once is a mistake, but failing to take action twice is the creation of a new habit to stop taking action. And now that we have done that, we'll proceed to how I set goals, the system and process, and how we bring out clarity for our goals and know what we really want to achieve. So this is a list of 10 questions I've written out that we will ask, I will ask, and as I'm doing it, you too are doing it. Follow along with the video so that we set our goals. Now, 1. Define your goal. Before we proceed, for you to define your goal must be broken down into 4 parts. I want dash, which is your goal, by dash the time, because dash what you want to help others with, and dash what you want to help yourself with, which is I want to, by, because, and. So here's an example of my goals. I want to earn from content creation. So here's my example. I want to earn from content creation by the end of 3 months because I want to help others and make money. Define your goal by structuring it in that pattern. Then after we structure our goals, the second thing we need to do is be specific. Be clear on the kind of goal you want to achieve. And if you look at the 4 parts of our goal, you will see that the goal is very specific. I want to earn while creating content. So I'm very specific with my goals. I want to make it measurable. And if you look at my goals, I said in 3 months. So by putting 3 months there, I'm making it measurable. Then number 3, ensure that your goal is attainable. I can earn within the next 3 months, which is something I am sure I can do. So it is attainable. 4, make your goal relevant. Make it go with your values and what you want to do. What I want to become a YouTuber. So me earning money while creating content goes along with my plan. Then set a deadline. If you look at my goal, I said by 3 months. So I'm setting a deadline. So within 3 months, I can measure my progress, and that 3 months it also acts as a deadline. Now that we have done defining our goal, we move on to breaking down our goals. And for us to break down our goals, number 1, we have to make smaller steps. I want to earn while creating content. So what should I do? I need to break that into smaller steps. And here is me making smaller steps toward that my big goal. First, I write study content creation. 2, how to make content inspiring, entertaining, and educative. How to become a content creator and how to go into personal development. Then, how to edit videos and create thumbnails. How to write that script and come up with videos ideas. So this is me breaking down my goals. So you to break down your goals, make them smaller so that you can take them one at a time. Now that I've done with making them smaller, the next thing you need to do is prioritize them. See the one that comes first and the one that comes last. For me, I wrote here how to become a content creator is the first thing I will learn. Then how to create content will be the second thing I will learn. So how to become a content creator first. Second, how to create content. Third, how to come up with content ideas and scripts and how to write scripts. Then number 4, I write how to shoot and edit videos. And number 5, how to tell a story. So I'm prioritizing them according to the way I want. I'm ranking them to one I see that is most important and the least important at the bottom. Number 3 thing, create milestone and targets. And here is the milestone I create and I will celebrate, and I have celebrated some. One, know which platform to choose. I've choose X and YouTube. So I create here on YouTube and I write on X. So that is the first milestone I've created, and I've checked it and I've celebrated it. Then two, I've created an account on X and I've created an account here on YouTube from which we are watching these YouTube videos. So that is the second milestone. So the third milestone I wrote here is content ideas. How to start as a new content creator, equipment you need as a new content creator, how to plan your content. So these are content ideas that I've created. So this is another milestone I've created for myself. So you take your time and create your milestone. Those things you will do to achieve your goals, make them a milestone, and whenever you achieve any of this milestone, you what? You celebrate. So we've defined our goal and we've broken down our goals. Now we do the third thing: visualize your success. We create image of our success mentally, but we write it down, like the image of what we want to achieve, and we write it down. So I want to create what success feel like. Your desired outcome is your success. So visualize your success and write it down. Here is what I wrote from visualizing my success. I am a content creator. I am into personal development. I am free to travel to anywhere. Money is not my problem. I am grateful, I am happy, and I am stress-free. I can create content at any time I like. I inspire others. I change lives. So these are some of the things I wrote down. So I will share some examples for you so that you can use to write down your desired success. What does success feel like? When you are successful, what will you get? When you are successful, what type of feeling will you have? Will you be happy? Will you be sad? Write them down. Who will be with you when you are successful? See, write it down. The obstacle you think you will face and how you overcome the obstacle. So write it as if you have already overcome them. Then what action will you do now that will make your success be better tomorrow? So write it down as if you have already done the action. How will you celebrate when you are successful? Write it as if you have already successful. So how to celebrate? How will your day be like when you are successful? What will you change when you are successful? Which opportunities will you have or will you create for others when you are successful? These are things you write down in visualizing your success. And what skills will you develop, or what skill will help you to achieve your success? Write it as if you've already developed the skills. Here is what I write. After I wrote all these things, I compared it into a sentence, and this is my sentence. I am a successful content creator on how to become a content creator and into personal development. I inform, entertain, and inspire people through my work. I am free to travel anywhere without financial instability. I am happy, grateful, and successful, and I'm contented with what I have, and I share my achievements with my friends and family. Though I face money disturbance, limited equipment, and knowledge gap, I adapt by using my phone and AI tools and continuous learning through books, podcasts, and YouTube videos. I take time to research, share my journey, and seek guidance whenever it is needed. And I celebrate my success by building a better life for my family and friends, buying homes, buying clothes and cars, and sharing my knowledge freely with others. My day are waking up at my own pace and working whenever I choose to work without financial worries. And I have developed my personal self-awareness. So this is like the sentence from everything I've written. I've composed them into a sentence. So you to compose those into a sentence and print it out so that whenever you go through your day, you can look this as a motivation for you to achieve what you want. Sorry, I was looking at my face, not at the camera. Now that we have visualized our sources, we need to create a plan to achieve our goals. And for us to create a plan, we need to note down the actions that we need to take to reach our goals. And the first action we need to take is optimization. Keep your books, your ideas, your videos, your podcast, and everything you want to learn in some way. So whenever you want to learn, you can easily access them. So you optimize them for no disturbance. You create them at one place and you note them there. So if you want to become a content creator, the books you want to read, the videos you want to watch, the podcasts you want to listen to, download them down now. Write them down. You need to optimize for waiting for success. So that is the first action we need to take. After we've optimized everything for our learning to achieve our goals, we plan out our first month. So for my first month, I want to create 20 YouTube videos, 4 long form and 16 shorts. And in every week, I'll be creating 1 long form and 5 shorts. Adding them together, it is 20 videos on YouTube in this month. So I've planned what I want to do in this month. So you too, plan what you want to do in this first month. Take your time and plan it. This is what I plan to do. After we've created the plan for the first month, we'll create the plan for our first week. So my first week of the first month is this: how to find yourself through setting goals, which is this video. Then that is for the long form: 3 ways to set goals, personal quotes about setting goals, how I set goals, and biggest challenge when setting goals. So these are the 4 shorts. So now you plan your first week of the first month and do according to the way I've just done. Now that we have done with action we need to take, we will look into scheduling the task that we need to do for the first month and for the first week. And for that, I've divided my week into 7 days, like it is from Monday to Friday. Here is my goal. On Monday will be for scripting of videos, both long form and short form. Tuesday will be for filming my videos, both long form and short form. On Wednesday will be for editing the videos and the thumbnail. On Thursday, I will use it for rest so that my brain can recharge and think of more other ideas and how I need to improve. Then on Friday, I will create shorts, which is I will learn how to create shorts, how to create videos, learning on a Friday. Then on Saturday, I will post. Then on Sunday, I will review what I've done and plan for the next week. So here it is: Monday for scripting, Tuesday for filming, Wednesday for editing, Thursday for rest and learn, Friday to learn how to create video and all those things and other things, Saturday for posting, Sunday for reviewing my week and planning for the next week. Now we'll schedule the time we want to use for creating content. For me, I wake up at 5 a.m. and before 8 a.m. I'll be done with creating my content for every day. Now that we have created our plan, we look into number 5, tracking our progress. And for us to track our progress, we have to use apps or planner, or for my example, I use Color Notes to track my work. So this is how I've written how I will track my work. Every day, I will look at my YouTube videos and my post on X to see the kind of engagement I have had. And every day, I will write down everything that is happening: my views, my watch time, my subscription gain, and all those things. Like on Sunday now, I will find topic formats, I will find trends, I will see the kind of engagement my viewers had with me. I will check my comments and I will respond to comments. I will compare the week to the previous week. I will compare my videos and I will look the things I've done and I will set goals for the next week. We will celebrate the milestone we've created before. So whenever we achieve any milestone, we celebrate it. Just find a way to celebrate your milestones. Number 6 is focus and commitment. For us to focus and for us to commit, we have to do the first thing: making time for goals. We need to set aside times every day for us to achieve our goals. Like for me, I've set time 5 a.m. to 8 a.m. So you set your time. And 2, have a positive mindset. that's why we visualize our success, and I've wrote it down. So whenever I want to feel positive, whenever I want to feel motivated, whenever I want to have a positive mindset, just look at your visualized success, read it out loud, and practice it. Number 3, for us to stay committed and focused, we need to be flexible. Be ready to adapt, be ready to change your format, be ready to change your content, be ready to change the kind of books you read, be ready to change the time you've prepared for those things. So just be ready to adapt and change. Number 7, problems and solutions. What are the problems you will face, and what are the solutions you will need to overcome those problems? The problem I wrote down here is this: I will face problem during the afternoon when filming, and I will face problem during daytime. So I'll be doing my content from 5 up until 8 a.m. So know your problems and write them down. I do not have camera. That is a problem. What should I do? I improvise my phone that I'm using. So I'm using my phone to record. Actually, this is not my phone. This is my friend's phone. If you look at my last video, you see that my video quality was not good. So I borrowed his phone so that I will shoot content. You see, that is what finding the problem and giving it a solution. So before I create this content, I've already planned for it. So when I want to create the content, this my phone will no longer be a problem. So know your problem and find solutions to your problem even before they arise. Then number 2, seek help. When you are stuck with some kind of problem, or when you don't know where to continue from, and I am always here for you. You can follow me on X, or you can comment down on the video, and I will help you whenever you need help. And still seek help from reading books, watching videos, and doing research. Those things will still help you in achieving your goals. Then last but not the least, which is number 8, for how to set goals, you need to hold yourself accountable. Know that you are responsible for everything and anything that will happen during this process of creating videos. Under holding yourself accountable, the first thing is this: learn from others and always have mentors. This is the things you need to do. And last but not the least, assess your work regularly and adjust. This is what we've said this is what we've already said. So this is how I plan my goal. So I want to repeat the questions here to note if you've written everything accordingly to the way you're supposed to write it. Sorry for that. How to set goal, how I set goal. The first thing you have to do is 1, define your goal. Under that, you have to be specific. You have to make your goal measurable. Your goal must be attainable, it must be relevant, and you must have a deadline. So that is defining your goal. Number 2, break down your goals. For you to break down your goal, you have to make smaller steps to achieve your big goal. So these are now smaller goals to achieve that your big goal. Then you must prioritize the important goals you need to achieve your big goals. Prioritize the most important ones and create milestones and targets. So create your milestones, things you need to achieve. Those are your targets, those are your milestones. Create them. So that is number 2, breaking down your goal. Number 3, visualizing your success story. Visualize your success stories as if you are already there. Like, I'm already a YouTuber. So what does YouTuber do? They do this, they do this, they do this. So when you visualize your step, it will help you to do the next thing, which is number 4, creating a plan. Because when you know where you are, when you know your destination, you will know how to get to your destination. So from there, you will know the action you need to take to get to where your success story is. When you've noted down the action you need to take down in your book, you do what? You schedule the actions, when to take the action, which time to take the action, which day to take the action, which action will I take this month, which action will I take this week. This is scheduling. Then after that, we move on to the 5th thing we do on how to plan your content: track your progress. And for that, we said we use app or planner. As for me, I use color notes to track down my progress. Then the second thing on tracking down your progress, you need to celebrate every milestone you achieve. And I've said that already. I will not be explaining it. I'm just reading out the questions. Then the 6th thing we need to know on how to set goal, we need to be focused and committed. For us to be focused and committed, we have to first of all make time goals. 2, get positive mindset. And number 3, be flexible and ready to adapt. Then the number 17 on how to set goal is find the problem and give them their solutions. Find the problem and find the solutions. Then 2, seek help from me, from others, from research, and seek knowledge. Then last but not the least, hold yourself accountable. Learn from others and mentor. Assess regularly and adjust. So this is everything I have to say now concerning finding a goal and your life destination and having a plan to achieve those goals. So if there is any questions, any contribution, or any correction, see you right here. If not, I will meet you in the other video. Get more comfortable is a goal. Trying to